In this process, he actually got your son and forced him to lie. Tell me about that.
My attorney received a phone call from his attorney, and his attorney disclosed that Ara shared some things that were concerning, and she wanted to notify my attorney. So what Ara had done was he made my son tell a story about TJ and Omar.
According to the Pasadena Star-News, Andressian Sr. also told South Pasadena police that his son was being molested by a 13-year-old boy named Omar, the son of Estevez's boyfriend, TJ, which launched an investigation by the Department of Child and Family Services. Little Aramaz initially said he was molested, but then said he had lied, and his father had told him to tell that story.
So this TJ, made-up person, this is somebody you're dating or have a relationship with, and Omar, made-up son of TJ. Your lawyer gets called by his lawyer and says TJ's son Omar is supposedly molesting, being inappropriate with
My son.
Your son.
And the way he did it was he threatened my son repeatedly by telling him that he would never see mommy again if he didn't say these things. The next day, the police were at my door.
The cops are at your door to protect your son because you've brought a man into the home with a son who's victimizing your child, and you're allowing it to happen.
And it wasn't even allegedly in my home, because by this time I lived with my parents.
Right, but you're allowing this to happen, so therefore the police have to come in and protect your child.
Yes.
Then ultimately, this gets reported to the court.
It went to DCFS, to the Department of Children and Family Services. They came out, interviewed me. I told them I didn't know who they were talking about. TJ and Omar didn't exist. So now DCFS and the police are involved, and they issued an emergency protective order, and I could not see my son for a week. During this time, my son was interviewed by a forensic psychologist who, in their report, documented that they suspected the child was coached.
Let me get this right. So there's this allegation of this man that you're seeing and his son that's supposedly molesting your son. And you say, these people don't exist. I don't know them. I'm not dating anybody. There is not one shred of evidence or history to suggest that you would be an irresponsible parent, that you would put a child in harm's way. But nonetheless, the court turns a deaf ear to this.
Yes. And DCFS closed the case and said that it was inconclusive. Not unfounded, inconclusive.